We were not ready. We were not ready. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Costa, let's jump right into it. Imposter Syndrome No More. What was that title inspired by?
I've done a few albums. I love making music, clearly, if you've gone through my discography.
Yes.
So Imposter Syndrome No More is, we've had our share of wins. Like we've won things, we've played at big festivals and stuff like that. So when you do these things in a short period, of course you'll question whether you deserve them. Are you playing as an inclusion thing? Are you taking boxes? Is it like, are they looking for someone who has a big head and dark and low and rough on the edges? And they're like, we have Costa! So I was sitting back and thinking about all these things, and then I figured music is, no one knows what good music is. We're all winging it.
Yes.
Some of us just have a little more stardust. So when you probably happen to be one of those people, the easiest way to do it is to just go with your guts and believe that your guts is good enough. That's why the title Imposter Syndrome No More.
Okay.
I'm just like, this is what we have, this is what we offer you now, and we know it's enough. So you either check this, I'm gonna leave it.
I was watching your interview with Anyiko on our VIP Access, and you mentioned you're a visual artist as well. Does that contribute to the beautiful videos you make? Yes,
a huge extent of that is influenced by my mind being inclined a little more towards visual arts. I've been around visually as an artist for close to a decade. Well, close to a decade, it makes more sense than 9 years.
Yeah. Round off to an even number.
Decade.
It's heavily influenced by African culture, and not just African culture, Kenyan culture, with the shields, with the colors. Is that very strategic? Is that something you're passionate about? What is it about, portraying yourself as very authentically African that's very important to you?
It's a journey that I don't think will end, because there's a lot more beauty to unearth, and there's also a lot of brilliant minds to collaborate with. Me, I'm a Luo first, then I'm a Kenyan, then I'm an African. Because I think you can't beat tribe out of anyone.
True.
You're that tribe first, then you are Kenyan. Because then if we take that away from you, then you just exist in a vacuum with no stuff anchoring you to a place. So I want to be able to document history and tell our stories in the best way I think is possible, but then also without disrupting that fine thread that, that puts us in.
Awesome.
Place,
I like that. I think that's very beautiful. There's something that I picked up from, I think, 2 of your songs. When men with good voices make music for women, we highly appreciate it. Yes. So
let's get.
Hey, Manze.
So there's a particular way you use very African names, Atieno, Auma, and I'd like to know your reasoning behind that. I want to say Samantha and Jessica.
Kitambo, long time ago when I was a young child. Hello. My grandmother used to tell her stories. The stories never had Samantha. They never had Joanne. They had a Nyango, a Chieng, a Luoch, a Diambo. And I'm sure along the lines of that story of Gikuyu and Mumbi, but the stories from that tree has a lot of Mudhoni, Werimo, Washira, and all those people. There is no Janes. And I don't want, the world is moving so fast with modernization and social media and all those things and growth in technology. I don't want my kids to be able to lean onto something that is slightly bigger than themselves. And that's history and culture. So I'm very deliberate with all these things that I do.
Yeah. I think it's very beautiful to see things that are familiar to you. You cannot see beauty in foreign things if you can't see it in yourself. That's one thing I'm a big believer in. Magic E, umesikia sample ya music, umesikia a cappella version. How are you feeling about Costa Ojwang?
Costa ni kimodo serious.
Ana rhyme na Kikuyu, by the way. Kolo brought it to my attention.
Hey, that is dope. The vibe is just on another level. Na like vile originality yake, yani ni unasikia ni kama akona choir ndani ya hiyo song yake. Then una realize tena huyo msee ndio ana produce the same voice tena Costa, man, that's big deal.
There's a lot of range in your voice, and I think that takes a lot of practice even as an artist. But for you, how did you find your voice?
I think being a visual artist for like I said, close to a decade, I never envisioned me being on stages. I'm naturally a very shy person. I've learned to, coexist with watu wenye wako shy kama nyinyi. So being a painter, I never really wanted to be performing. I loved music. Tulikuja tipia vile ya mwisho tukafukuzwa.
Kwa nini?
Anyway, so being a painter, ilinipea the luxury of waiting and observing. So then now, pia ilinipea the guts. Yeah, kusema, this is what I want to sing, and I want to sing it like this. Pia it's trial and error. You get lucky, and not everyone gets lucky. So the few that gets lucky find the voice faster. The ones that don't go through, the hurdles of trying out things. It
would be unfair to ask you about any more new music you're coming out with because your album is basically just over a month.
And 17 songs.
Yeah, and 17, that's a lot. Yeah. But you just have a track that with Shadnziki that released the lyrical video just today. Hii kazi yangu mbona mnashuka? Ni wapi uko mnaendaga interviews? Ni station gani hizo? But yeah, you just have a day-old song with Shadnziki. How did that collaboration come to happen? Because he's also a very talented
Shad
singer.
is so gifted, man.
Yes.
And then, so mostly, I've been on a lot of songs of late. And there's the business side of it. You'll be like, oh, let me avoid doing a lot of collabos. But me, I like people who are human, people who have not killed the human side of them in the chase of, celebrity and a So Shad is one of those people. When you meet someone, then you connect to them at a soul-to-soul level. It's inspiring, it changes your view of the world, which is, it's going down the drain. So tupatana Shad, and I liked him as a man, as a kamba, and as a musician.
As a kamba. I like that. Unajua kila community itakuwa na sitaki kuita shtick, but inakuwa na unajua ki technique yake. So I think that's absolutely wonderful. Listening to your voice, it's like a journey. Listening to your music is an absolute journey. Watching the videos take on other journey that's visually appealing. But for you, what is the impact you want to leave? Because I feel, for me, music is healing. Music is a passion. Right. I do not imagine doing anything outside of music. The next logical step ni niingie kwa usanii. But what's the impact you want to leave? Or what's the mark you want to leave for your audience, the people who listen and consume your music?
Living, I don't know. However, because now whoever is left will figure that out when I'm gone. Like when I'm here, I want to make sure I play my part, and my part in giving you people good music. You got to camera. Giving you guys good music. But then also, I believe there's still hope in humanity. Yeah.
Listen, without humanity, then we don't have a lot going for us. Yeah. You have an event coming up?
Yes. I have a few events. Which one?
A few. There's one in particular you've just pushed on your bio just before you put up the poster for your work here.
Madaraka?
No.
Man, there's an event in my bio.
Yes, to make sahau, but the tickets are live and they're on sale.
All right, Kodong Club.
Yes.
Ah.
No, that happened.
No, so that was the listening party. Yes. Then we have a show on the 22nd of this month. Pale K1 Clubhouse. Hey, the boys wangeniua. Ulipewa chance. Tuliona ukusema. So we have a show on the 22nd of this month. Buy your tickets mapema ziko hustle sasa. Kodong Clan ni group ya wasanii wanaoa mimi, Costa Ojwang, Bensol, Okelo Max, Watandawili, which is Yuaya and Onyash, Modekai na Charisma.
Who are also at your album launch.
Yes.
Amazing.
So get your tickets, mkuje tupike sherehe. Tuko na variety of music. Penda kutoa zile vitu mtakuja mtoe. Mtaka pia kuombea nitawaombea.
Umesema wakitaka kutoa hizo vitu wa kampia.
Kujeni, please.
Even better kwa unaweza ifanya na mkono moja. Ish. All right. Dress light, dress tight, but pull up, Well, thank you so much for coming through, Costa. People can find you on social media.
Yes, you can find me on social media on Instagram as Costa_Ojwang. However, There's another Costa Ojwang page, which is my art page. It's been there longer. So if you find it, don't fret. It's still me. And then on X, Twitter. On X as Costa Ojwang. Facebook, watu wangu ushago niko hapo Costa Ojwang. I'm on TikTok as Costa Ojwang Music. And then, I love my people, man. Inclusion. Empowerment. And then, my new album is Imposter Syndrome No More. It has 17 songs. Sababu, that's kwa shauri ya album tuko hapa Kiswahili.
Yes.
Find it on all the digital streaming platforms. Costa Ojwang, Imposter Syndrome No More. Please play the album. I have beautiful videos on YouTube.
Yes.
Costa Ojwang on YouTube. Ikikubo pia uniambia, I'll give you a refund on your time and your money. But I love you, so just go check it out first.
Amazing, thank you so much. And before we leave, we do not forget the people who actually give us the melody and the music. Would you like to let people know where they can find you?
Okay, my name is Edwin Olo Sule. I'm on Instagram as Olo Sule, OLOOSULLE. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'd like to know why you picked the guitar, but that's a story for another day. To come another time. Very welcome.
Okay.
I'd love to hear for your story as an artist.
All right.
Amazing, Costa. Thank you so much. One more time for the people at home.
Unajua kudance?
Mimi, utanionyesha moves?
Vijana wanaweza kusaidia.
Sawa.
Naenda kujoin.